I am Jerry Wheeler, an independent Usborne Books and More consultant, and today I'm going to show you some of my favorite books for my 4-year-old, my VPKer. So the first two that I'm going to show you are by the same three creators. One is the author, one's the illustrator, and one is the designer. But the first one is Usborne's Big Book of Colors. And my little boy, when we first got this, he had been waiting for it, and he was so excited. He read it every day for like 2 weeks, and then finally I had to take like a week off, and then I gave it back to him. But it is so pretty. I just fell in love with how beautiful it is, and he was always asking, stand up a little bit, it's a big book about colors. How do you make this color? How do you make that one? What color is this? And I love this book because it just doesn't just say the colors, but it says different ones like avocado and mint and asparagus, and you really get to, add to their vocabulary. There's a color wheel in the front. I accidentally skipped that for you guys, I think. And I love the color wheel to show the warm and the cool colors and which ones go together and which ones don't. And then in the back, it talks about the mixing of the colors. It has like a vellum page or this clear page to go back and forth. We really enjoy reading this one. It's not your typical, color book. I feel like it's almost like a vocabulary book and a hunt and find. Same thing with Counting to 100. It's not just counting. The pictures are so beautiful, and there's just all kinds of different things to see, like, do you see the koala bear? How many people are on this bus? Which house is your favorite? Which hot air balloon is your favorite? It's not just typical cars. It's not your typical book. There's something special about it. And, I'm the snappiest, the turtle. I'm the happiest. It's just interesting. And, we've counted, and it's so fun to just have the opportunity to, actually count all of the windows and to, practice, because practice makes perfect. Next are two of the look-insides from Usborne. And the space one is so cool. We love space here in Florida, because the Kennedy Space Center and everything. And I grew up with a space nut as my father, so I've always loved the space as well. So, my 4-year-old was telling his daddy how many Earths could fit inside of the sun. And he was like, is that really correct? And it was. He got the book and showed him. This is just the right information, just the right amount of information, I think, for him at 4. I think he'll grow into it. Even my 8-year-old enjoys this one as well. Sometimes we can't make it through the whole book, and sometimes we can. It depends on, the 4-year-old's mood. But even if we only get through a few pages, it's a few pages more than we'd gone through before. Same thing with the trains. We actually went to this train barn in Wisconsin over the summer, and it was so cool to show him in here in the book the different kinds of trains, and then at the train barn, the same things. The like steam ones, ones that are on like the electric and stuff like that. So I like these look-insides for this age group. For the 3 to probably 6-year-olds, this is really a good one. You can do the older ones, I think. I enjoy reading all of them. So, the age is just the target audience, but, I love it. This is his favorite book this week, because he's learning the alphabet at school, and the sounds and sight words, and so he loves to do this. It's almost like flashcards. So he finds, the picture of the cow, and he says it's cow. Then he opens it here, and it says cow. And then he tries to find cow over on this side. And then he checks to see if he's correct. So he also, you know, he's allowed to look and see. You could do it where they have to say this and choose the picture, you know, any way that you choose to use the book with them. He also uses the colors sometimes, because this is purple right here, and you can see purple in that the little, you know, fingernail part. And so that helps him a little bit too. Sometimes I tell him I wish he wouldn't use the colors. I wish he would try to use his letters more, but he's 4, so we'll get there. Has different actions. I can do these things. Parts of your body and clothes, outdoor stuff. This is a really great book, and it's been a lot of fun. When I got it for him a little bit earlier in the summer, he wasn't quite as interested in it as he is now. So sometimes you just have to wait, and they'll come around. So these are my favorite books for, you know, I think for him, he's 4, so in VPK, so this preschool kind of area. But I think they would benefit anybody. These are just the target audience. So I hope that you found this video informational and fun, and happy reading. Goodbye.